Today I'll be reviewing Pokemon Journeys episode 26. So, this was a different kind of episode. It was a two-part episode, and they were both the purest forms of filler. These episodes will probably mean nothing in the long run, but I guess they were enjoyable for what they were. The first half was called Flat Magikarp, and this is definitely a reference to the game Magikarp Jump, basically making this first part promo for the game. So, because these episodes won't mean much in the long run, I'll try to just go over them as quickly as possible. So, the episode starts off with Team Rocket in their hideout, and I thought it was cool seeing Jessie reading a magazine with Diantha on the cover. I would say this is foreshadowing, but she's a model, so this was probably just a reference to her being a model. But it was nice to see nonetheless. So, we also get these other small Sun and Moon references with Team Rocket and their Malasala donut shop, and James cleaning off his Pokeball collection. So, Team Rocket were just bored waiting on Giovanni to give them orders. I wonder if this means Giovanni is busy cooking up a plan, because on the vacation episode he was busy too. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that. So, Jessie calls the gotcha machine, and then she and James do the same pose go, and Ash doing the outro, and they send out Slowking and Magikarp. Which takes us into the first half of the episode where Ash and Go decide to do some training with Go's giant Magikarp, which turned fat. So they decide to take it to work out so that it can join the Magikarp jump high competition, and Ash and Go become swole. And I had Raboot's reaction in this, like the whole half of the episode for the first part. So Go makes it to the finals of the competition where he faces off against the champ, and his Magikarp ends up jumping too high, so he loses to the old champion dude. So I guess this whole episode was supposed to be funny. It was entertaining and funny this first part, but I would say the second part was more funny. But I do feel like the voice actors did a really good job coming to life with the comedic bits in this element. I also found out that the champion, the Magikarp champion dude, was voiced by a Japanese comedian, so that could be why. So on to the second half of the episode. The second half of the episode was called "Crown Yourself Slowking." So Ash and Go visit Slowpoke Island, where a strange song is played at the beginning. And this whole second half of the episode felt like a troll episode with that weird song in the beginning, and then Ash with all his food troll moments. But that aside, Go comes to the island trying to get a Slowpoke, but instead Udon appears, according to Ash, but it's actually a Slowking. So Ash gives Slowking some of his ramen, and it gives him his crown, and suddenly Ash speaks English and says no problem. And I don't know why, but that was just hilarious to me when Ash was just saying random words in English, like excellent and understand to Go, and Go is like, "Are you okay there?" I wonder if they speak other languages in the Pokemon world, or if everyone just speaks a universal language with like accents based on where they're located. So Ash puts on the crown and becomes the mighty Satoking, the Slowpoke Master, and he's here to deal with big issues that Go can't comprehend. So Satoking invites him to become a Slowbro, then Raboot kicks off the crown, then Go ends up with it becoming Go King, and then Pikachu as Pika King? And I guess that's technically a fusion Pokemon. Is Slowbro and Slowking a fusion Pokemon? That's a question, but the crown gets tossed around with Ash and Go yelling random English words on both sides until Magikarp descends from the sky and the crown returns to Slowking, with Magikarp on top becoming Koei King. I guess that's a pun. And the episode ends with Team Rocket waiting on orders from Giovanni, similar to the beginning of the episode, but the champ shows up at the door and James just slowly closes it in his face, which is what we're going to do with this review and this whole episode. So, the second half of the episode was funny to me. I guess it was supposed to be funny this whole episode. It was funny, but not in a sun and moon kind of way. This episode was purely for comedic purposes, which was okay. But like I said in the beginning of the episode, I'm probably never watching this episode again because it is filler in its purest form. Go didn't even bother catching a Pokemon this episode. I don't even know if he got a Slowpoke or not. And Go literally catches a Pokemon, or at least 3 every episode. So yeah, that episode was that. But the next episode is what we're all waiting for. Ash's return, or Ash and Go head to Galar once again, but this time to watch a match with Leon versus Raihan. And it looks like Sonia appears in the next episode too. And based on the future episode titles, it looks like we're getting 2 episodes of Galar in a row. So I don't know if it'll be a 2-part or just 2 straight episodes in Galar. Either way, I really can't wait for that episode. Let me know what you thought of this episode in the comment section below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and bye.